start recording. Alrighty. Let me just... Probably change this. Port 5. Operation. Anchorage. Done. Okay. Should I even bother sending the link to this? I mean, no one's gonna really join. Nah, okay, we got one viewer. Time to get into this. Yeah, one whole viewer. This is what I get for going against the algorithm. That says okay. Probably increase the voice volume a little. Maybe the music too. Hopefully someone will tell me if this is not... Hopefully someone will tell me if if they can't hear my voice. Hopefully. Alright. Into the onwards. Alrighty. Last time we made it all the way here. Now let's do it. Let's get our winterized power armor. Alrighty. And
was a hell of a nasty fall. When your chute bunched up like that, I thought you were a goner. Hope the other guys made it. I don't think their patrol spotted us coming in. So at least we still have the jump on. You still have your gear, so I'm gonna let you make the call. You can go in quiet, but guns blazing. We'll still meet at the rendezvous point inside. Then we'll blow those artillery guns to hell. Just watch yourself. Reds up here don't take prisoners. Good luck.
I do look badass with that, don't I? That is a pretty badass armor. Alrighty. The Guns of Anchorage. Here we go. By the way, to the one viewer, if you could share this with your friends, I'd greatly appreciate that. I doubt you can hear me, honestly. There goes my cover. I'm pretty sure the one viewer is just my stream preview stuffs.
Oh, man. Chân nữa. 发现你的。
God damn, this place is swarming with Reds. I almost didn't make it. Yeah, I almost bought it out on the cliffs. Didn't know the Reds were so handy with a sniper rifle. So, what's the situation? We clear to blow the hell out of this place? Yeah, I can spare a few rounds. I got you. Whoa. Watch your step near those ledges. That is a hell of a roll. Eyes on. We got company up there. Spot. Engaging. That's how things in the core. Crossing that pipe. Here I thought I was the one with the death. I'll die.
Oh. Just passed through your stream. Vibes would chill. When do you usually hop on? I'm barely on Twitch chat. Discord is easier. Waiting for your request. I mean, I didn't really say anything, but thank you. Thank you, Vaxalu. Hello. Thank you for following me. If you could spread this around to your friends. I'm just trying to make something out of this. Yeah, I mean, go and here we go.
That all you got?
I don't really give out my Discord.
Next structure. The entrance to the artillery. I don't know what they got with it. Here's a little something.
Watch, I'm gonna get more popular just for shutting up and playing the game.
Get out of my... Wake up. Benji's got something for you.
Oh, God.
Get out. Got a present. Tommy. Get out of my
我们会报。
I'm gonna push you back. You didn't even.
Back to the Great Wall. 紧混嘴！
Is that all you got?
Oh, oh. I'm not using bots.
something from move out. Blow this beast apart. Two. Let's finish. Shoot that right back to the Great Wall. That'll teach him to mess with us. Blast gun. Blow that thing off the map.
All right.
Damn fine work you did taking out those guns. Damn fine. No need to thank me. I know a genuine, true-blooded soldier when I see one. And that's why I sent you. Unfortunately, while you were up there climbing mountains, we were down here getting our butts kicked. The Chinese decided to use our field HQ for target practice, and damn near blew us all to pieces. We lost some good men, including my strike team commander, Colonel Patterson. I didn't call you down here for a pep talk and cigars. You've earned yourself a field promotion, soldier. As of this moment, you're taking over Patterson's strike team. And before you thank me, you better wait and see what your mission entails. There are 3 hardened targets that stand between us and the Chinese headquarters. That's where your strike team comes in. Follow me over to the situation map and I'll bring you up to speed. Okay, pay attention, soldier. I'm only gonna go through this once. We've set up our new field HQ down here. The area is pretty secure now that the artillery guns are gone. The first of the 3 targets we need to handle is their Chimera depot over here. Be careful on your approach. You're gonna have to get through the enemy camp on the way. Once you breach the perimeter of the depot, you need to take out both of the main fuel tanks. Your second target is all the way over here. The Chinese have set up a listening post set into the side of Callaway Ridge. There are some abandoned mines along the route, so keep your eyes and ears open. It's a great place for an ambush. You need to clear the place of personnel, so we can get our intelligence boys in there to start decoding. Once the first 2 targets are down, the last obstacle standing in the way is their damn pulse field. You need to cross it, then cause it to overload, so we can mop up the place with the T-51Bs. Let me warn you now, unless you have some sort of a death wish, I wouldn't even go near the field until the first 2 targets are down. Lieutenant Morgan will be your eyes and ears for Operation Anchorage, so get everything else you need from him. Uncle Sam's invested a lot of money turning you into a killing machine. Time to pay him back. Dismissed!
Lieutenant Thomas Morgan, Intelligence and Logistics, at your service. I point, you shoot. So, you're in charge of Patterson's suicide squad, huh? Hey, all I got to keep me warm out here in this freeze box is my sense of humor. Anyway, I'm here to give you a hand with intelligence and logistics. Whatever you need, I'm your guy. Don't worry about it. Sergeant Montgomery will be your squad commander, and he knows all the ins and outs of the team. If you need anything, like reinforcements or status reports, just speak to him. So, what else can I do for you before you hit the field? Okay, that's what I'm here for. Uncle Sam's made it really easy for you. All you have to do is use Patterson's terminal here in the command tent. Use the recruitment markers I gave you and choose your team members any way you see fit. Then head outside to the barracks, and your units will be ready to go. No way. The bigger your strike team, the bigger your footprint on all the Chinese sensing devices. You need to think small. The recruitment markers I gave you will recommend what size you keep your team in order to maintain the smallest footprint possible. So to put it simply, you pick a big clunky robot, and you won't have much room left in the team for many other units. You decide. You can always speak to your strike team squad leader and requisition a new unit if you've lost one. Okay, whatever you need. Can do. Just use the requisition terminal here in the command tent. Pick whatever loadout you need, and the terminal will dispense a requisition tape. Bring it to the quartermaster officer and you're all set. The government sure loves its paperwork, doesn't it? Sure. What did you need to know? Yes? Put simply, it's a co-opted mining rig that's been changed into an armored vehicle. Bigger and tougher than any tank we have in our arsenal. The Chinese fitted the vehicle with multiple weapons, reinforced the armor, and outfitted them for long range. Take the explosive charges I gave you and locate both of the fuel tanks. Just stick them on and boom! Couldn't be easier. I wouldn't stand too close to admire your handiwork, though. The fireball will likely take your head off. Well, I don't know about you, but if I was running across the main battlefield, I'd like a few less of those monstrosities shooting at me. Take out the depot, and they have nowhere to rearm and refuel their armor. Otherwise, they'll blast your team to bits. Absolutely. Go on. Basically, you need to clear it of all personnel and make it safe for occupation by our troops. It's a little bit of a rat hunt, though, since you'll have to poke around inside the facility and root them out one by one. The Chinese have a team of commandos they call their Crimson Dragoons. They're pretty much the best soldiers they've got. That listening post is filled with those units. I'd be extra careful in there if I were you. They aren't about to give that place up lightly. Well, the Chinese army not only uses the listening post to spot our forces and relay battle information, they also use it for air traffic control. If we can get a hold of that facility, we can stop them from bombing the living hell out of us any chance they get. Absolutely. What did you need to know? Well, it generates a grid-based, localized electromagnetic pulse. Anything mechanical that goes through there gets all its circuits fried. The only thing that can punch through their defenses there are the T-51Bs, so you can see the problem.
How am I going to destroy the pulse field?
There's a bunker the Chinese have set up to monitor the area somewhere beyond the emitters. An operator in the bunker can deactivate the field to allow their own guys to pass through unharmed. If you can get to the bunker, you could set the field to overload and blow it out permanently. Yep. If you take down the pulse field, we'll send the T-51B shock troops in to blast through their defenses. And then, it's on to the headquarters. That's my specialty. What target did you need a report on? You've got 2 fuel tanks to destroy. One in the central courtyard of the facility and one near the rear gate. This place is one tough nut to crack. Not only do you have the chimeras to contend with, but the place is heavily populated by infantry. Oh, this place is a honeypot, let me tell you. Not only is it swarming with regular ground troops, but they've put their best guys in there as well, the Crimson Dragoons. I hear those guys start training as soldiers right from the womb, so watch yourself in there. The problem out there isn't the field itself. I mean, you wouldn't be foolish enough to drag robots out there with you. The place is crawling with their stealth units, the Crimson Dragoons. If you spot something out of the corner of your eye, shoot first and ask questions later, or it's the last thing you'll ever see. Okay. Stock up on ammo at the quartermaster's tent. You're gonna need it. Anything else that I... and L can help with? Well, looks like we're working together again, sir. General Chase assigned me to the strike team. And thanks to your promotion, I guess I'll be saluting you from now on. Simulation? What the hell are you talking about? This is as real as it gets, GI. And thanks to you, a lot of guys are still vertical. Those artillery guns were pounding the crap out of our soldiers.
All in a day's work, he says. Yeah, sure. Every day I wake up and single-handedly infiltrate a commie-infested base on a suicide mission. With a role model like you, our boys are gonna turn into killing machines. Subroutines? This is an army gig, not the Navy. You sure those artillery guns going off didn't shake something loose up there? Look, we all want to get through this. None of us asked to be here. We all left things behind when this shit started. Some of the guys out here are falling apart. We need guys like you to keep them focused. Make them think they're gonna get home one day. That's the spirit, buddy. Now, on to bigger and better things, eh? Well, everyone's ready to go kick some commie ass. Sir, what are your orders? Yes, sir. On our way. We'll wait for you by the mining town.
Sir. Hell, you earned a lot of respect with the soldiers for what you did to those Chinese artillery guns. Tell you what, take this extra gear with you. Requisitions be damned. If anyone asks, it fell off a truck. Everything appears to be in order. Here you go.
The chance, sir.
Get your head down.
Right over there. How you feeling? Look at you. Damn it, McKinney! You've got to take out the troops, make me even a little bit anxious. You know me, my day ain't complete unless I've killed me some reds. So let's start the killing already. Yeah, well, you just remember you're not a one-man army, and you may live long enough to enjoy the victory. Hey, I'll do whatever it takes. You know why? Because if I don't protect the weak, you know, people like you, who will? We're talking to a child sometimes, you know that?
Mining town is crawling with commie forces, sir. We're holding up here for the moment. What are your orders? Yes, sir. We'll wait here.
So, you ready for this?
What's this having a weapon if they won't let me use it?
Okay, 2 viewers. That's good. There we go. And we're back to 1. Literally just wake up, star child. Capitalism demands your sacrifice. I was told to clear the place out. Attention, all Chinese communists. Anyone who does not surrender will be promptly mag-dumped.
Engaging.
Like that.
Move out. Don't let one of those guys. I'm on this one. Over there. Over there. Come and get him. That should be the last of them. And the last of the bombing runs on our guys. Thanks to you. I'm gonna order our men back to the field HQ. See you there.
Things in my hometown.
Sir.
So, what can the intelligence...
All right, boys. I'm gonna make you famous. Get yourselves into a heroic pose. Okay, that's it. Just like that. Hold still. Excellent. The Capitol Post thanks you. Who knows? Maybe someone will turn this photo into a statue. Boys, try not to die out there, okay? God bless you, and God bless the U.S. of A.
Welcome back to HQ. So, what can You can always speak to your strike team squad leader and requisition a new unit.
The mining town is now... Can do. You... The fuel tanks at the Chimera Depot need to be destroyed. Then we can move on to deactivating the pulse field. Yes, sir. Sure. HQ. Before I got caught. Good hunting. Enemy sighted.
Assaulting hot shot. Welcome to Alaska, Tommy. Target acquired. Engage. Hostile.
Welcome to Alaska.
Country cop. That's how we do things in my hometown.
Come on. Engaging target. Wow. Should be the last of them. And the last, I'm gonna order our...
How you feeling? Feeling it puts you at it. You know, when I get when their Tommy's around, it's gonna be a fun day. Yeah, well you just remember you're not a one-man army. You may live long enough to enjoy the victory.
Hey, I'll do whatever it takes.
glad to see you.
I'm hit!
Enemy sight.
夜变战，你们会在空中的中国跟对面看似的演人，我绝不会当你们的妇女。下面。
That'll do, soldier. Stand down. With the General's death, our boys can secure this refinery and be on their way to Anchorage proper. You've helped pave the way for taking the city back from the Reds, soldier. Good work. That'll complete this portion of your training. Report to your superior for debriefing in your next assignment. Dismissed!
Oh.
Thought a savage could do it.
is my call now. I'm not taking orders from you anymore.
Treason, Sibley. Really? You're not going to get away with this.
No, you're not going to get away with giving up the tech we risked our assets for.
Burn in hell, traitor.
I'll see you there.
Kind of busy here. If you didn't notice, I'm busy. Get lost. If you didn't notice, I'm busy. Get lost.
Good to see you again.
No, not back off.
Mhm. Okay. I think I'm gonna call it here. I did my best. I have my armor. I look badass in boss unit. Look at that strut. And yeah, let me just climb out of here. Alrighty. I'm gonna call it here. Thank you everyone for watching, and I will see you in the next one.